Hey guys, what is going on? So I want to do a tutorial on how to make inexpensive accent lighting that you can just do at home in like 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how quick you can work and how many people you have. So they're just like ring lights, but it's accent lighting, so they're different colors. But this method has no zip ties, nothing of the sort. So what you're going to need is a really good clear tape, very strong, a pair of scissors, a wreath frame, and a set of colored LED lights. My color is pink. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to lay your tape out and cut it in strips. And I start on the bottom because I want the ending to be here at the top, just because when I hang it upside down like this, which wherever it's going to be, it's hanging behind, so it's going to be a little bit easier, and this is lower to the ground, as to where when I make my ring light, I start here and then go all the way down, so it's in the center. So instead of doing zip ties, what you're going to do is, you can tell here, I started on the bottom and I have clear tape. The reason why I'm not using the zip ties is because they are very sharp once you cut them, and I have a daughter and I have animals, so they're always around. So you're just going to take your tape like so. You're going to place it on the wire, and this takes a little bit of getting used to on how to wrap it. Once you get it on, you want to wrap it as tight as possible. Wrap it at least 2 to 3 times, and there you go. So we are set. Ignore the one hand done and the other hand not. I was in the middle of doing my nails and said, hey, I'm going to do this real quick, just because I want to see how it's going to turn out. And you continue doing this method and going upward. Now I'm going to show you that transition here in just a few moments, because we are almost there. So, and you do this at least, you have these little lines here, these wires, you want 2 in between each one. So as you see, 2, 2, 2, 2, you can do at least 2, you can do more, however many you feel you need after 2, but 2, if you have a strong enough tape, is strong enough. I don't recommend like Scotch tape. This is clear duct tape, so it's very thick, very thick. But if you have someone who can cut the strips for you, that's perfectly fine. Definitely makes it go a little bit faster. That way you don't have to stop and cut and all that good stuff. So you just continue wrapping it around, and we are almost there for the transition. So my tape got caught up here, so give me 1 minute. I gotta pull this apart. I'm gonna use this whole piece here. So the last piece you want to be pretty long compared to your others and wider. And the reason you want that is so you can really secure that in place. You want to wrap it as many times as possible, and then you're going to move up. So as you can see, I just put it right here, right at the bottom, so it's here on the outside, okay? I'll probably add more tape there. Once you get here, you're going to go up at an angle, and you're going to start placing here, and you're going to continue around. Now this is an 18-inch frame or wreath, and these are 16-inch lights. I would recommend getting a size smaller wreath if you want it to go all the way around 4 times, because the 16 inches, that doesn't really do it justice, and it's honestly not a full light. But since this is accent lighting, I wasn't really too concerned with that, because I just want a little bit of light that happens here. And as you can see, I'm placing this down, making long strips, long enough to wrap them around 2 to 3 times, and then I do 3 pieces of tape at a time, and then I cut it into 3s. And a little trick, you use the end piece here, flip this over, place this down where it's sticky, because you're going to continue to do this over and over again. This way it doesn't stick, and you can, well, it sticks, but it doesn't tear and get caught. So with 3 strips, you're going to cut those 3 strips into 3 thinner strips. So you can do the math, that's 9 strips. And I am putting it on the inside, not the outside, the inside. Now, this part gets a little bit more difficult because you're working in an area that's already got lights. So you really have to push that tape through. My tape tore, so that's kind of why that was a little bit shorter. There we go. Now, remember, you have to force this through because it will stick if you're not careful. And we are going to wrap it around and press it in and continue going this way. Now, this piece is going to be a tad bit thicker. It's 2 pieces of the 3, okay? And as you can tell, it is long. So this is another trick. Start here in the front and then push it through that way, and then reach through, pull the tape, and then again push through. It doesn't matter if it gets crinkled up, honestly, because it's already secure, but you have to wrap it all the way around, and there you go. So now your transition's here, and don't worry about the tape showing through. I'll try to light this up for you real quick and show you. I gotta connect the piece. And so the rope lights come in 2 pieces. You have to connect them in case you've never used these before. You have the 2 prongs inside there, and then you have this piece, which is the part that goes into the outlet. And there is a little section there that you put together, and you can screw that on. It doesn't need to be all the way on, just for this test. Let me reach down here. And I'm trying to plug it in. Okay, so this right here, as you can tell, you cannot even see the tape that's on it. I'm going to turn this off real quick. So this is the accent lighting. This is something that you can use, like if you do YouTube videos, you can put it behind you, and you just keep on going all the way around, and that's the color. That's what it looks like. And yeah, so I'm going to finish this up, and I will come back with the final result and tell you about how long it took from the time we started to the time I finish. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Watch for me. Alright, you guys, I'm back. It's taken me about 30 minutes or so to do this, and I will explain to you what I did, but this is the finished product here. As you see, there is space here compared to here. Like I said, you may want to get a smaller cord or a smaller wreath because it's not going to go all the way around. I like to have it completely full, but since this is an accent lighting, I'm okay with it like this. So if you're going to make a diva light or round light for photography, you would just make sure you had a little bit smaller wreath or more lights and really build them up. And you can put this behind it, and it, you know, reflects off the foil if you choose to do that with either the accent light. But you definitely want to do it with a ring light. So yeah, this is the finished product. And here at the top, once I was done, I took longer pieces of my tape and went over them to hold them together. And as you can tell, you can't even see any tape on there, and it doesn't really mess with the light. So this is probably going to go here on my wall or facing back this way. I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to put it. The only thing I'm going to suggest for you in doing this project is making sure you have an extension cord. As you can see here, the cord's not very long. So yeah, there you go. That is how you make a LED accent light, an LED accent light, and a ring light as well. So that is the simplest way. A ring light is made a little bit differently, but I will do another tutorial on that. This is just like a brief way. It's made just like this. I have to tape down all the foil on the back, and then you're going to place this here, And you can also use the tape as well to go around this, and you could leave it just like this, or you can put wax paper over it to make the light a little bit softer. But I like brighter light because I don't get a lot of light in my room. So yeah, that's how you go, and I'm going to start on that project soon. I'm dropping it everywhere. There you go. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Don't forget we're doing a giveaway for a little special something. It is 5 ounces of unicorn essence. This is the actual product. This is not a knockoff. I will be doing a giveaway on that, but we have to get some comments, subscriptions, all that good stuff by the end of January. So thanks for watching.